Yo, Hatham, I gotta ask you a question. How did you ruin Jaylon's morning?
What are we
By
doing?
making the fantasy playoffs, baby.
How did you make the fantasy playoffs?
So I made a trade with JLo. I actually kind of helped him with the trade because he kind of finessed me. But in the end, it worked out best for me. And I beat him by 0.2. Bitch nigga. Wait. Yeah, bitch nigga.
Hey, yo, Jaylon, I had to bring it up, because like you have a long face, The listeners, the viewers need to know why mans are vexed like that. You're not light skinned right now. You're not doing the light skin face. You're just like vexed. What rebuttal do you have for that?
I mean, I
Stop
hope
the
you stub your
yards.
toe. I hope the next pair of socks you put on, the right sock has a hole in it, in the big toe. And
He's missing his other pair of socks, the two pair of socks when he's playing ball. Don't
and then
forget that.
Oh,
I
yo,
didn't remember
I
that.
still do that, huh?
That's what I'm saying. You're
Yeah.
missing the
Yo,
next game
never
you have.
forget the practice. I forgot my socks, and this nigga wouldn't give me one of his three pairs of
Yo,
You're
I
a
remember you
bitch
did
ass
in
nigga.
practice.
This nigga pulled out. This nigga pulled out three pairs of socks. He's like, nah, I need them, bro. Like, what you
Yo,
on,
it
bro?
was
Just give me
two. It
one
was
pair of
two.
socks.
Yo, it was two. It was two. Oh
Fucking.
my god, yo. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember
Wait, why do you need two?
Jelon
Why do you need
hated.
two pairs of socks to play basketball, bro?
Yo, it's more comfortable for me. What the fuck you mean? That's my thing.
Like, how hot do you need your feet to be? Like that to me
It's
just
not
sounds
about
like
being hot. It's about
crazy.
comfort, my. It's about comfort, my guy.
Like, how do you even realize you're more comfortable with two pairs of socks on? Like, I
Hey
need the
man.
origin story for that. No, it's not
Hey
even me
man.
roasting. I'm actually curious. Like
No,
now, I'm
yo,
actually confused.
yo.
Like, you just woke up one day and said,
When
"I'm gonna
yo,
wear two socks."
yeah, yo. When the tree's hitting, you gotta keep doing what you're doing. So yo, the double socks, dog. Yo, what do you mean?
Do you sleep in double socks?
No, I don't sleep in socks. What the fuck?
No, I'm just asking.
So you're
Why are
just
you
saving
asking
them for
like that's a
basketball.
weird thing to ask?
Yo, do you sleep in double socks? Man didn't even say socks. Yo, Perry, my man, I know you're feeling a bit unwell. We hope you feel better. Thank you for joining us today. Perry's going for his flu game today.
Bro, you already know
Hi,
how this
Perry.
is
You
gonna
want to talk
work.
about your flu?
By the end of all of this, Halem's gonna be giggling, Jalen's gonna be upset, and Eva's gonna be laughing. You're our mediator, so you're gonna be neutral, and that's how I predict today going. Don't look left and right, Jalen.
So, yo,
It
there's
doesn't have
been
your answers. Look
so
into the camera, please.
Hey Sam, I'm giving you question number one because I've heard that you're a bronzexual. So like hey
Whoa, 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 whoa,
hey
whoa,
Why are
are
you
you
denying it
whoa,
like you're
whoa,
not?
whoa, whoa.
hey
Yo, the man said no, there's nothing like a Diddy party. I left. What
no
you mean?
anyway. So
That's been your name.
if the Warriors were to add a superstar like Giannis or LeBron James, I saw a report that Jimmy Butler is also interested in the Mavs and in the Warriors as well. How much would you respect the Warriors? Do you think that it's fair? Like, where do you lie? Especially if LeBron goes over.
Realistically, I don't think either one of the players will be go over. But in this hypothetical world, if LeBron went over, what does Draymond Green provide? Like he basically takes Draymond Green's role away from him.
Hmm.
I think Jimmy Butler would be the best person to go to that team,
I
where he
agree.
can kind of play defense,
Hmm.
do his little thing, But they would still need to add shooting because if they're adding Jimmy Butler, they're missing shooting, right? So it's like you can't have Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler on the field with no non-shooters. You want me to speak louder, Jayla? Speaking to the mic, nigga. But yeah, I think they need to add shooting as well. But I think Jimmy Butler is the most realistic target for them.
No, I do agree with you. I think Jimmy Butler would be the best piece out of like the names that I've been hearing to help Steph Curry hopefully win another championship. The question that I want to ask you: do they get rid of Andrew Wiggins then?
In that ideal world, I would keep Andrew Wiggins. So you have two defenders because the goal is to beat Boston, right? The defending champions.
Yeah.
So you need two wing defenders. So the goal
That's
is to.
crazy. What you said last time about Wiggins? What you said last time about Wiggins? He said, "Shoo shoo."
Oh no, that was just for Team
Shoot, shoot.
Canada, bro.
What?
I remember the
No,
movement
No,
too. Shoot,
this is it
shoot.
now. It's not shoo shoo anymore. It's come back, return. But yeah, I think they're going to get rid of. They are going to trade what's his name, Milton,
Mm-hmm.
because he's in an expiring contract. He's out for the season, so they're going to trade him. But yeah,
Yo, Jalen, what about you? I know you're very critical of Stephen Curry and the Warriors. If a guy like LeBron went there, a guy like Giannis, those two seem very hypothetical. Like Hatham and I were just discussing, Jimmy Butler seems like a logical addition. But what would you make of it if someone like LeBron actually did go to Golden State?
Someone like LeBron went to Golden State, I would blame. I would not necessarily LeBron, but I would, if Giannis went to Golden State, I would blame Kevin Durant because he made this sort of trendy to go and chase rings with the quote unquote, best team in the league and the best. I think Golden State is one of the best run organizations in the league from top to bottom. They've had great GMs, great president of basketball operations in the past, and it seems that, that they're somewhat competent. Once again with Mike Dunleavy and is Joe Lacob? I believe it's Joe Lacob. That's his name. It's not.
Joe Lacob, yeah, he's the owner.
Sorry, with Joe Lacob as the owner. But I think if I'm Golden State, it makes perfect sense for me to go out and get a guy like Giannis or Jimmy Butler. Both of those players, I think, like Hatham alluded to, sort of makes Draymond a redundancy, but it now allows you to move Draymond to the bench, and now you have a facilitator coming off the bench, so Buddy Hield doesn't have to handle the basketball as much. Jimski can go off ball like where he belongs. Not I don't want to say where he belongs, but where he's more comfortable. I'll say instead. And then you kind of replace the scoring that trading Jordan Poole lost, which is I think where they've been struggling in the past couple of years. Trying to replace Jordan Poole. They tried with Chris Paul, and that clearly did not work out. So I think going out and getting a guy like Jimmy Butler would replace the scoring. And, he's a proven playoff performer. He only wakes up when it's April. So I think it makes perfect sense for the Golden State Warriors. It just depends on who they would give up. Like Hatham said, if I'm them, I would give up Wiggins and I would keep Kuminga. I think Kuminga's younger. He's longer pause, a little bit bigger pause. To me, is the stronger defender. In terms of strength, Andrew Wiggins is a little bit not underweight, but he lacks the weight on him. So I would try and keep Kuminga, but I don't think they have necessarily the pieces to entice Miami to trade Jimmy Butler. Just because if we look at Miami's history in terms of trades, they've been very, very, very stingy. It's the reason they didn't get Bradley Beal. The reason they didn't get Damian Lillard because they didn't want to move off Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, and those guys. Nikola Jovic as well. So I'd be very interested to see if that trade does go through, who they do end up giving up, who Golden State convinces Miami to give up.
Perry, what about you?
I think this is super interesting. If Giannis or LeBron were to go to Golden State, I feel like Jalen and Hatham covered the logistics, but let's talk about this from like a comedic stance. These are the people who called the most shots in the past 2 years for their team, and they're running away from it. This hypothetical would be hilarious and priceless to me.
Yo,
I don't know if I'd be able to keep a straight face.
That's a good point.
I think Giannis going to Steph Curry, it would be like one of those romantic movies when like the guy moves on quicker than you expect because this man took Damian Lillard, who did not want to be there, and said, "Okay, I want a top 5 point guard," and he got a depressed rapper. He then linked with a Steph Curry, who is everything he thought Damian Lillard would have been in that Milwaukee system. I think that would be hilarious. It's the ultimate, like, it's not me, it's you moment.
Mm-hmm.
As for LeBron, if I'm the Lakers organization, I would scream of laughter because, like, the year you told me to draft Bronny and get JJ Redick as my coach is the same year that I left you. At that point, there's no player empowerment. Like, if I'm a GM, I'd never give any sort of leeway to any player because, like, the greatest players in the league right now with, like, mobility would have left after I gave them everything they asked for. I'm not giving anymore. Jimmy Butler, that one is an interesting one. I feel like if Jimmy is to get to that team, you keep Draymond. You now have a potential starting lineup with like Draymond, Jimmy, your center, and Buddy Hield or like whoever the two is, and Steph Curry. Those 3 players are non-shooters, so you're I guess shrinking the floor to a certain extent. I'd want to know who Miami takes for Jimmy, but I see Jimmy Butler going to a team like maybe the Rockets. Unload that Fred VanVleet contract, and a couple others. I think Miami's kind of fed up with, or not fed up, but I don't like. It doesn't seem that Miami is the home for Jimmy Butler that it seemed last year.
Or for Terry Rozier, for that matter.
Terry Rozier just got there. They don't want him either?
It looks like he's having riffs with Bam out of the Bayou and a lot of teammates, and it seems that Spo doesn't really like his shot selection, according to reports. That's what I'll say. According to reports, sorry.
Oh, I was about to say, you're a reporter now? You were in there?
Yeah, my
You got
fault.
first-hand experience?
Yeah, so
So the NBA Cup is in quarterfinals. By the time we record the next episode, we will know who's in the finals. So before we dive into that,
Semis,
pardon?
semis, no?
No, it's gonna finals are on December 17th.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Semis are gonna be I believe Friday. So question for everyone before we go into diving into the NBA Cup and the last 8 teams, I want everyone and Ever Steve producer, I want you to save this tape because I want to see who won't be right. I want everyone to pick a winner from the teams that I'm about to list off who are in the NBA Cup right now. So I'm gonna list off all the teams. I'm in this too. So it's going to be the Magic versus the Bucks, the Mavs versus the Thunder, the Hawks versus the Knicks, the Warriors versus the Rockets in the quarterfinals. I want everyone to pick a winner of the whole NBA Cup. I'll start. I'm going OKC. Perry,
you already know I'm going with Kyrie, Mavs. I don't bet against greatness.
Jalon,
It's tough. Well, I want to choose the Knicks, but I also think because it's the Mickey Mouse Cup, this is some of the Kyrie's more. This is more down his alleys. I think I'm gonna go with Dallas. I'm gonna agree with Perry.
Hatham.
I would have gone with OKC, but since Quabs went with them, I'll just go with I'll go with the Knicks, man.
Honestly, that's not a bad pick. The way Karl Anthony Towns is playing, like
Yeah,
he found the bass in his voice. For some reason, I watched the game against the Raptors last night, and my man looked into the camera and said some obscenities that I didn't know he could pronounce in Minnesota. I think it's the cold. Like the Minnesota
I,
cold, I think like
It's
took
the
away like
Timbs.
it took
I,
away that like bravado. Like when he played yesterday, this man just boom starts screaming at the cameraman. That's what I knew. Like Karl Anthony Towns is playing a different game. Something happened in New York, and he's not happy with the world right
but,
now. It's him and his team against the world.
yeah. I'm
but he's
going.
also playing the Toronto Tempos right now, right? That team is so bad.
Damn, you catching strays. You really hate the name that much?
Scotty
No, no, I'm
Barnes played a
saying
good
the
game.
Raptors team is like a G League team. Scotty Barnes got injured yesterday.
Well,
They
like
don't have
not first
quickly.
quarter. He got injured like third, fourth quarter. You know.
Wait, is Brunson still? Was he still good? Did he finish the game? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still going with the Knicks. No, go. My bad.
Yo, Eva, producer, let me know who you're picking. I want to just announce it because we're gonna see who's right. So give me your thoughts on who you think is gonna win as well, and then we'll have it all documented. Okay, so producer Eva Steve is going with the Knicks as well. So OKC right here, two Dallas dudes, two Knicks dudes. We'll see who's right come December 17th. In terms of the NBA Cup, though, the Magic are depleted now. They like literally like I don't even understand how two players have the same injury. Jalen, take this one away because like you shook your head. You've been giving praise to the Magic, and now two of their best players are out with the same exact injury.
Yeah, what is it? It's a torn.
A right oblique.
Yeah, torn right oblique.
Is it the right or left?
No, they're both right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I don't even know. Shit, I don't even know what to say.
Where's the
That's
oblique,
wild.
J-Lo?
Huh?
Where's the oblique?
It's right here. Yeah, no, it's crazy. I thought that Franz Wagner was hooping. I think Perry's the one that alluded to it. Sorry, I mentioned it last episode about the player Franz Wagner and stepping up in the absence of Pablo Banchero. But Franz Wagner was hooping, so it's going to be a huge loss losing Banchero and Wagner, and then to lose with the same injury is absolutely insane. So we'll see how Orlando does for the rest of the season. How long are they out? I believe it's like 6 weeks, no?
Yeah, so that's the timeline for the injury, but we're gonna see what happens because that's a huge loss, and that's why I don't think that they have a chance in the NBA Cup. I think the Bucks are
Mm.
gonna take it to them, and then I do think the Knicks are gonna win against the Hawks, and then I think the Knicks are gonna beat the Bucks, and then on the West side I have OKC just coming out of the West. Jalen, what do you think your finals matchup would be? Dallas Knicks?
Yeah, I mean, like I said in the chat, I really don't give a shit about this NBA Cup. To me, it's just a regular season game on a Tuesday night, Saturday night. But if I had to pick two teams in the finals, the teams that I have the most confidence in winning it all would be Dallas and the Knicks, just because, like Perry said, the way Karl Anthony Towns is hooping is different. And y'all know I'm not a fan of Karl Anthony Towns, but that brother's hooping. He's playing well, and I just think that in a one game winner take all of the teams that are left, I'm gonna trust Luka and Kyrie more than any other team that's left. So that's why I would have Dallas versus the Knicks.
Perry, how do you see things shaping out?
Nice.
So
Yeah.
I'll be
So
Perry right
yeah,
now.
yeah. So Hatham.
Yeah. How do I see it shaping out? The only reason I didn't pick the Mavericks to win is because I think OKC's at home right now, and them being at home. Can you hear me properly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think being at home right now before the neutral site is a big factor for OKC, just because of their defense. I think they're able to cover Kyrie and Luka pretty well. And also, I don't know if PJ Washington and Lively will show up. They did show out last game, though, bro. Crazy. I was there for it, bro. Those guys showed out, but Luka showed out more than anyone. I think Kyrie still hasn't. He seems like he's kind of holding back. Does that make any sense? Like, have you been watching his games where he's just kind of like coasting? He doesn't really like assert his dominance until he needs to, but he lets Luka do his thing. So like tonight, I think Kyrie needs to just kind of be more assertive in the first quarter. You know what I mean? Show them like they have to start doubling him, so then the other guys can get open. But I do see that the Knicks. I think the Knicks have the easiest road. Just yeah, they have the easiest road to get to the Vegas, and then anything can happen in Vegas.
True that. Perry, are you good now? You can answer the
Yes.
question.
So the options for the East would be obviously like Orlando Magic versus Bucks or Hawks versus Knicks, right? I have the Bucks versus the Mavs. I like the concept, like I like the idea of I think the Bucks might make it to the finals for this one. Like I think they're my little sleeper team for this. But I have the Bucks versus the Mavs. I think the Mavs to me are the scariest team in this tournament by far. If you look at talent, depth, and how that depth complements the talent, I think with the injury of Luka, there was a stride that they found that obviously Kyrie took a step back in order to let Luka, obviously to let Luka Doncic like do his thing and catch his rhythm. However, I'm looking at it, I think the way Luka Doncic is playing, he's playing better defensively, actually, which I'm excited about because you know how I felt last time. Luka, I think exactly like Kyrie is a like your weapon waiting to be used. You know that button you have in every movie where it's like, okay, if everything else goes wrong, this is what we're gonna do. That's kind of what Kyrie Irving is right now, which is the most dangerous player to have at that spot. And Klay Thompson hasn't played well consistently yet. So all of those things that I'm looking at, I think the Mavs versus the Bucks. Honestly, I'm torn because I also see the Hawks making it as well as the Knicks, like all equally. So my finals for the East side, I don't really care, but for the West, I have Mavs.
All right, boys, let's do this. We're gonna start doing blind choices. So basically, I have all the power in my hands. I'm gonna name players based off a category that I have chosen. The crew doesn't know the players that I have chosen, and I'm gonna give them a category. Today's category is going to be when the game is down to the wire on the line. Who do you want taking the last shot? I have 5 players written in front of me, and you guys are gonna have to blindly rank them. And you can't use the same ranking or switch the rankings once you have locked in your rankings.
And we're doing it together, right?
Everyone, yeah. So I'm gonna name the
Okay.
player, and everyone's gonna choose them, and I'm gonna mark down what everyone said.
Wait, I thought we had to agree. We had to come to consensus,
Yeah,
like
we'll go
amongst
with
us.
consensus. We'll go with consensus.
Yeah,
It'll
we'll
be
go with
easier.
consensus
Yeah.
then. We'll go with consensus. I thought everyone was gonna choose one. Let's do consensus. It's gonna make it. It's gonna make
I
it.
can't I can't I can't do consensus with these guys. They don't listen to reason.
Okay, and that's why this is gonna be a good fucking segment because y'all gonna have to come to a consensus together. All right,
How many names do we have? Five?
5.
Okay.
Anthony Edwards.
I'd say three.
Can you repeat that, please?
I
Off
say
the rip, I'd
two.
say three.
Anthony
I say
Edwards.
two. Well, Perry, decide.
I'll take 3.
Okay, I guess 3.
Because I think it's safe. We don't know who's coming up next.
But my thing is like he's regardless. It's like he's gonna be a top player anyways. You know what I mean? Like he's top 10.
No, I get what you're saying, but if we get LeBron and if we get Dame, that has 1 and 2.
I'm taking Anthony Edwards over Dame.
Okay,
Like right now, like we're like that one is like 2018.
See there, yeah, okay.
Damian Lillard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. To me, that's 2.
I'm comfortable.
Yo, I'm loving this.
I have him
Okay,
at,
so Dylan, you're
I have
going
him
with
at number
2?
5.
What do you guys want?
At 5.
Perry, you have him at number 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
just
Lillard
to
at number
spite you,
5?
I'm putting him at 4.
Okay, y'all
So I
need
guess
to
4.
discuss.
We'll pick the middle. We'll pick the middle 4.
Y'all need to discuss.
There's no way in this league that we're putting Damian Lillard to take the last shot at number 5.
I would put him at
let's
number
wipe
3.
5 out the water.
No, I would put him at number 3. But we don't have a 3 spot because of Anthony Edwards. So I'm going in between both your numbers, and I'm going to put him at 4. Consider we're going.
I personally think it's number 2, but we'll go with 4. Is that cool, Perry?
Ooh, okay, yo, how we feeling? Okay, who should I go with next? I have a list. Kyrie Irving.
Number 1.
Oh, he's number 1.
Yeah, number 1.
Thank you. As long as we can listen to reason, we're good, boys.
LeBron.
Yeah, he's
Fifth.
2.
Right
He's
now?
2.
Huh?
Right now,
He's
I have
two,
him
he's
at
two.
5th.
Oh, actually, you know what? Perry makes a good point. Now,
I have him at 5th.
Like-
now I'd say 5. 5.
Bro, like he
You're
just-
outvoted. No,
okay.
you're outvoted. Thank you.
When's the last time you seen him in a game winning?
Brother, like he did it like last year, bro. What do you mean?
Okay, but is this?
When was
are
the
we
last time
talking
you saw?
about-
When did you see?
was-
Last
was
time you
the
saw Dame
stat
hit a game
last
winner?
year or now?
What you had him as number 2. When did you see Dame hit a game winner?
Last year.
Huh? No, he didn't. He was
Yeah,
crying
you
on the
know-
bench
Fox.
because his ex-wife
know-
broke up with him. What are you
De'Aaron
talking
Fox.
about?
Yeah, what do you guys
know-
want? What do you guys want?
You guys know that the last player,
He's 5th,
like,
bro.
if we do,
Hayden's been outvoted.
you're gonna put
He's
him as number
5th.
2. The last, okay, the last player is gonna be Doo. Just remember that.
And Shea Gilchrist Alexander.
2. I'm sure. I'm cool with this list.
I'm not cool with it, but he's 2nd.
All right, so I'm gonna name what we came to a consensus, and then I'm gonna come to each of you one by one just to see what you guys would actually do. All right. So consensus wise, Kyrie number 1, Shea number 2, Anthony Edwards number 3, Damian Lillard number 4, and LeBron number 5. All right, Harry, I'm coming to you first. What would your list actually be had it not be blind, and why?
I would have had Anthony Edwards at 2nd. I would have had LeBron at 3rd, Shea at 4th, and Lillard in the 5th spot.
In the 5th spot. So Kyrie stays 1. Shea at the
Of
4,
course.
you said?
Yeah.
And LeBron at the 3? Hate them. How would you change the list?
Honestly, I'd keep the list almost the same, but I'd just switch Dame and LeBron at the bottom.
Okay, so you would have LeBron at 5 and Dame at 4?
Talking about, didn't you
Dame
want LeBron
5
at
and
2?
LeBron at 4?
The reason why I wanted LeBron at 2 was because I didn't know who the last person was, and I think it's pretty close between him and Shea. But if you're giving me an order, I can redo the order.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'll have Kyrie, Shea, and Dame and LeBron. I mean, I'd have the other way. My bad. I have LeBron and then Dame. My bad.
I was like, this is not the
I was
list.
like, yo, you just named the real
Yeah.
list. Yeah, it took me out for a second there. Yeah, I was like, yo, what? Okay, so Jalen. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to write this down.
There's not like a 3 for the win, right? It's
Yeah.
just to get a bucket.
Yeah, like it's just closing. Jalen, how would you change the list?
If I was taking their entire careers into account, the list
LeBron
would
would be
different.
1.
What?
If you took their whole careers into account, LeBron would be 1 then, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure you're just not smoking that ganja that's behind you.
Well, can I finish sentences or it's okay?
Okay, yeah. Yes, I
Okay,
know.
thanks.
My bad.
I would go Anthony Edwards at the 1, Kyrie 2, Shea 3, LeBron 4, Dame 5.
Let me just ask you guys a quick question here. If I added Curry in the list, are you switching anyone out?
Can I ask one question beforehand?
Yeah.
Was your list based off all time or right now? Because you said all time and then you gave me that list.
No, I said right now. I said if it was based off of their whole career, my list would be different. But this is my list.
Okay.
Yeah, if I threw in Curry, because Curry's on my list, but I didn't name him, would you guys change anyone and add Curry in there?
It'd be off the list.
Off the list for everybody?
Yeah.
y'all beautiful when y'all just agree. You know that was quick. You know, no arguing,
Don't be calling me
getting
beautiful
pissed
out here
off
on this
here.
pod. Don't
Pardon?
be calling me beautiful. Don't be calling me beautiful out here on this pod because I agreed with two people I fundamentally disagree with.
Yeah, yo,
Don't
that's
be doing that.
beautiful, yo. This is
No,
family, yo. Like,
that hurts
yo,
my heart
family.
even more.
Yo, we can
This is
hug it out,
this is
bro.
a
Like,
this is a
damn, like I
dysfunctional
love it.
family,
I
brother.
love it.
This
I
family
love
works on
it.
dysfunction.
You know what? I liked how this went. I know we ain't prepared for this. I'm gonna throw another one at y'all. You know what? I'm having fun. I'm a goddamn host. I can do whatever the fuck I want. We are
Yeah,
gonna
tell
do
him, Pina.
we are gonna do dominant players right now. I know we did something similar before, but we ain't ranked them. Alright? So we're gonna do dominant players.
Okay.
Just give me a second. I'm just writing down my picks.
You can
How
also
do
pick
you,
scrubs off the bench too.
Jalen Halem? How are we defining dominance?
If okay, so the way I define dominance is if I'm an NBA player and I have to go to bed early and have a proper sleep, that's dominance. You know what I mean? Like if I look at my matchup and I'm like,
What?
yo, bro, I need a
What?
proper sleep. That's why I look at it because these niggas like to go
What?
partying. You
What?
know what I'm saying? Like I can't go out to the city. Like I go to bed, I'm like, yo, fam, I'm about to play Perry
Hey, fala
tomorrow.
tomboy, man. Desculpa.
I need to go to bed, sleep. I need to put my double socks like Quabs right before I go to bed.
Wow, Bina, fam.
That's how I
Alright.
do it, bro.
Alright.
How do you do it, Perry?
Bro, honestly, I get what you're saying, so we'll run with that definition. I was just hoping nobody was gonna say physical dominance, so we're good.
Oh yeah, no. It's just like
Like if you fear
dominance.
them,
Like
bro.
they can
Like
dominate
you're
a
like, oh,
game. Like
I
they can
actually have to.
dominate a game.
Yeah, they get dominated. Like you
Yeah.
feel like like. But I at first I thought Hatem's explanation was whack, but I understand what he's saying. Like yo, you go to bed at night and you're like, damn, I gotta play.
I'm
I'm
going to
gonna use
sleep.
that like a soccer player. I gotta play Mo Salah. You probably sleeping at like 8 o'clock trying to get a good night's sleep. Then if you're gonna go play like some other scrub, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Liverpool, Jalen. I know you're happy, whatever. Uh, okay.
Are they number one?
Huh?
Top of the league.
Yeah, they're number one. Who's number two?
Does
City?
it matter?
Who's
I
number
think it's
two?
City. City.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, man,
Chelsea,
that's crazy.
baby. It's fucking Chelsea. Put
I'll
some
say word. They're
respect on
number
that.
two?
Put some fucking respect on that.
Okay.
All right. You have a lot of energy. I'm happy.
He
Okay, yo.
wasn't like this. He wasn't
Yeah.
like this before he won that intramurals championship, huh?
Where's the chip quads? Where's the chip, bro? Evo, pull up the chip photo, bro.
Bro, you have
Nah,
to.
yo.
That one was.
We ain't got to pull that
No,
up. We ain't got to pull that
no,
up.
we have
Yo,
time. We have time. We have time.
no, we good.
We
We
have
good.
time.
Evo, pull up the chip video.
All right, yo. So
Mm.
for this one, we're doing 10 players, huh? Well, we got time. You got somewhere to be? You got somewhere to be?
No,
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
no.
You got nowhere to be.
Yo, Bina, why are you checking us like this, bro? I don't like the bass in your voice. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yo, I'm out here.
Bro, you
Perry, are
give
we
a
gonna
man a
stand for this, bro?
championship in intramurals basketball and he thinks he's God. Bro,
Yo,
you
I'm
give a man a
saying, bro,
championship
we're
in
not
intramurals
standing for this,
basketball and
P.
he thinks he's God. I said, you give
jeez,
a
I'm
man
out
a
here.
championship in intramurals basketball and he thinks he's God. There's nothing we can do here, bro.
Yo,
Like, we just have to wait till next season for him to lose in the semis. Like his precious Knicks.
I'm not a Knicks fan no more. Melo gone.
Huh?
Melo's gone
So what are you? You're a Raptors fan?
by default. All right, yo, let's
That's
do this.
crazy.
All right, yo. So 10 players, huh? Huh? I said 10. Okay, yeah, you guys know.
Sorry, we're
Jason
ranking them out
Tatum.
of 10? Sorry,
Yeah, bruh.
time out. We're ranking them out of 10, or you're naming 10 players and
Blindly.
we choose who we're putting on 5?
No, we're ranking them out
No,
of 10.
yeah, so
Okay.
we're doing our blind ranking top 10, not knowing who's next. So we gotta place them.
Okay. I thought we were eliminating names from the list. Like, I thought we had to choose 5 from 10 names that he listed blind
Nah,
ranking.
bruh.
Oh, no.
Say no
Jason
more.
Tatum.
Jason Tatum?
Seven.
Yeah,
Like he's not top five, but he's just below, but not 10.
I
Like I'm
think
more
And this
scared
is
of
in
the
terms of
Celtics.
dominance. This is in terms
Yeah,
of dominance.
dominance.
Actually, 8. I'd give him 8. He's above 2 people. Because I'm not scared
Okay.
of Jason Tatum. I'm scared of the Celtics.
Okay. I'll take
He is
8.
the Celtics.
Well, he didn't win the MVP.
So y'all
Yeah,
good with
but
8?
he said
Jalen,
Jaylen
you good with
Brown.
8?
Yeah. Well, he has no choice. Me and Perry
Yeah,
voted.
it's 2-1.
We
Yeah,
voted
what
for
am I saying?
Kawhi, bro.
I just want the beef. Nikola Jokic.
Number 1.
1.
1?
Bro, this man's built like a Coca-Cola truck driver, and you go to sleep knowing you can't stop him. So you're not even going to sleep.
Jamal Murray's stats regress, and he's averaging a triple
I'm
double
not arguing. I have him 1-2, but I'm just asking. It's just like
on
more of a question, bro.
50% from the
Just
3 point line. No, but that's the thing. You are asking because this question is ridiculous. There's no way you're telling me that Nikola Jokic got better from his MVP season where he was already dominant, averaging a triple double on 50, I think 6% from 2 and 50% from the 3 point line. Yeah, bro. He's number 1, bro.
Yeah, he's unequivocally one.
over Kyrie. It's not for you. It's for Perry.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Luka Doncic.
I have him
7.
4, maybe.
I have him
What?
7.
You have 7? 4?
Are you finished right now? Pardon
Perry,
me?
you there?
Sorry,
Perry.
you said Luca?
Yeah, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, Luka.
Oh, he's gone.
My
Ayo,
fault. I can't hear you.
We'll wait for him because we need him to come back to decide that.
I personally have him 7.
7? You said 7, and what did you say?
I said 4.
Luka Doncic, Perry.
I have him 4.
Jalen, where'd you place him? Okay, no, I have 4. I
Alright.
have 4. I'll put
What
Luca
were
at
you
4.
thinking?
I
Shea
was thinking
Gilgeous-Alexander.
I was thinking 2 or 3. I have
I
him
have
7.
Shea's better. You have Shea 7?
You lost your entire soul. I would have Shea at the 4, but we don't have the 4 anymore, so
3.
I'd go 5.
You think he's better than Luca?
I don't. I would have Luka a lot lower. Shea would be the 4.
But okay, so Luca's 4, so we have to put Shea at the 3 if we have him above him, right?
Okay.
Based off our blind ranking. No,
Okay. I'm telling you, we're gonna fuck this list up.
that's
We
fine.
fucked it up. Put Luka at 5 or at 4.
That's
How are
fine.
we taking leadership?
Next, he left. He's been voted off the island.
So 5?
No, we have him at 3.
3.
Yeah,
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
oh, he's definitely at 5. 5? Or do you want him at 2, JLo? We have a 2 spot left. I don't think he's better than Luca.
In terms of dominance,
Yeah, think about what Luca's doing, bro. Like he can get you from outside. He can get you from inside.
but my point is, I don't fear Luka because I don't think Luka by himself wins you a chance. Like, I'm
Ask
not
Paul
worried
George
about
and Kawhi.
Huh?
Ask Paul George and Kawhi during the playoffs. Those niggas
Never
are going to
land and never land. Neither of the niggas are ever there. What am I
People-
asking? What am
He kind of has to be up there.
I'm
I
putting
would
him at
have him
5.
5th, 6th. 5. Perfect.
Damn.
Where did you have him? Where'd you have him, JLo? You.
Based on this, I would have to have him too.
No, bro. There's someone
That is the most, like, you see, like, Jalen, every top 5 you've given was like a bottom 100. Like, be better.
Okay,
Perry, when you fix your internet connection, then you can have the bass in your voice. Until then,
No, you see,
don't talk
I'm
unless
happy
spoken
you
to.
said. I'm happy you
Unless
said that.
spoken to.
they're gonna keep fighting all night. What's the
Yo,
next person?
Anthony Edwards.
See?
Oh, he has to be 6. What do
No,
you mean? See,
no. In terms of dominance, like sheer dominance, Edwards is either 9
That's somebody
or
I
10.
fear.
But he's
you're
not
telling
like
me right now, if he
he's-
puts KD on the list, who do you fear more?
I fear KD
Right
more.
now?
Yeah, right now.
I fear
KD.
KD more than Edwards.
If you put Ja on the list, who do you fear more?
Anthony Edwards.
Between
Bro, I'm fearful that this man will dunk on me. What do you mean?
no, but you're
He's like-
talking about dominance.
he's
You're
like
not talking
a-
about just getting embarrassed.
It's about both, no? Isn't
No,
dominance
no, because like what's Jokic doing? He's not doing the hot sauce slip and slide. Like he's literally playing fundamentally correct basketball. What are you talking about?
He's escalated, bro. Jokic is
Bro,
escalated.
That's
I
what I'm
guess
saying.
okay, so where are you putting Anthony Edwards then?
I'm putting him either I put him below Giannis. I don't have him above Tatum.
Yeah, so it's 6. Yeah, so he's 6.
I don't have him above. We have
Tatum.
Tatum as 8th, bro.
We have Tatum as 8th.
Yeah.
Edwards
He's
isn't more.
above Tatum.
He's not more
Right now, you
dominant than
guys have
Tatum.
Joker
is,
at
bro.
1.
No, he's not.
You guys have
You're
Joker at 1.
bugging,
Shea
bro.
at 3. Luka at 4. Giannis at 5. Edwards at 6. And
See, I
Tatum
told
at
you.
8.
We goofed. This list, we goofed.
We didn't even goof, bro. What are you guys talking about?
Okay, so for this one,
So you want him
we
at
have
9?
to specify a healthy Joel Embiid.
Edwards?
No,
No,
need to
we
do
don't
Anthony
do. Like,
Edwards
we can't
first.
do that. No.
What?
Time out. I appreciate what you're trying to do.
Wait. We haven't even dealt with Anthony Edwards yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
Pause.
let's do
I
it.
appreciate what you're trying to do. I appreciate what you're trying to do here, Mina, but that's not what we're about to do here. Edwards. Where does Edwards go? I don't think he's more dominant than Tatum.
I
Wait,
think
you
he's
just
more
said he
dominant.
is.
No, he
No,
said
I
he's
said
not. He's been saying he's
I
not.
I've consistently said I don't have him above Tatum. Yeah, be better,
Oh,
Jalen.
Tatum. My fault.
I don't have him
So
better
you
than
want to put him at
Tatum
9? So you want
in
to put him at
terms of
9?
dominant.
I think Anthony Edwards should be way higher on this list.
Like we're talking dominance. You think he's more dominant than Tatum?
The reason is because I fear him. I fear his ability to also guard me.
Fair.
That's what I was going at. I was putting him at 6. I was putting him at 6 because of his both sides of the ball.
Yeah, and that's why I think he should be even higher than Luka because he can give me the same offensive output in terms
No,
of
he
scoring
can't.
basketball, but he
No,
could
he
also
can't. No, he
lock me
can't.
up.
No, he
No,
can't.
he
You
can't.
can't
Don't
give
do
the
that.
same offense.
Jalen, don't do
Don't do
that.
that.
Don't do that. You're a coach,
Because
bro.
if you ask Team
You're a
if you ask
coach.
Team right now,
Part time.
who would they have
Part time.
picked?
Oh, exactly.
No,
There's a reason why it's not full time, and this is why. This is ridiculous, bro. My man said the same thing. Luca has to be above Edwards. Edwards above Tatum. To me, I'm having a hard time justifying that. To be honest with you,
I'm putting him at 6 on our
let's
list,
do it
bro.
then. We'll do Edwards. Edwards, I have him at 6 then.
Okay, yo, a healthy Joel
Or my
Embiid.
bad, Jalen. Where do you have Edwards?
Well, it
It
doesn't
doesn't matter.
matter.
It
6,
doesn't matter. It's negated. It's 6. Healthy Joel Embiid.
10.
It has to be
I'm
2.
yeah, no.
We only have the 2 spot left.
We can't say healthy. It's just Joel Embiid. 10.
No, he said
I have-
healthy though. He
We
specifically
can't
said
say
healthy.
healthy, bro. The nigga's
That's-
never healthy.
But
That's
the
super
nigga
not
just
fair.
told me healthy.
But that's called a dream.
He told me. He
I'm
told
not-
me. He
I'm
said
not
in a
dreaming.
vacuum.
I'm not-
That's just the caveat. He's never healthy.
No, he won an MVP, so he was healthy.
Okay, Hatham, me with a 6-pack.
Did you ever have a 6-pack? Did you
10.
ever have a 6-pack?
Has he ever been healthy?
1.5.
But yeah, so you had 1.5. So I had to say you in 1.5 6-pack. I've never seen you with a 6-pack. So for him,
You've
I've
never seen him healthy. What are we talking
Yeah, I
about?
have. He won
When?
an MVP.
He was not
2 years
healthy.
ago,
the
he
whole
was
season.
healthy. He was healthy because he won the MVP.
How many games did he play?
I think he played 65.
Let's check it. 2023.
Yo, I'm gonna do more of these segments, man. Yo, you guys.
22-23.
Yo, this is great.
He played third. Oh,
Yo, time
That
out.
was last year.
Before we even get to that, Bina, I think that question is fundamentally unfair because at the end of the day, nobody else had a caveat. So, like, I don't think it's fair. Like, if we do a healthy
No,
Joel
but he
Embiid,
said that.
then let's do
66 games.
No, I understand. But like, if
I
we're
was
gonna
off
say
one,
like
but
Joel Embiid,
one game.
if
Oh, you're
if
wrong.
we're gonna say that Joel Embiid is healthy, then we have to say that Luka Doncic can play defense. We have to say that Giannis can hit threes. We have to say that Shea can extend the
I
floor.
completely
Yes,
agree with Perry. I
Okay.
This
completely
is
agree
so
with Perry.
fallacious. This is
Okay,
so
that-
fallacious. It's outside of his player profile. A part
Okay.
of dominance is knowing this player is going to show up with this type of output on a consistent basis.
I'll take him out. I'll take him out.
He barely even wants to play against Jokic. What are we
I'll take him
talking
out.
about?
Yo, Wemby.
10.
2.
It's 2. Next.
You have him as 2 for potential.
No, I have him as 2 as dominance.
Bro, brother, last year people
I've
didn't
seen
wanna drive
niggas
in the
run
league.
away in transition to the 3-point line and still pass backwards when they saw Wemby, fam. It's 2. It's not. We're not debating it.
We actually have a solid list, bro, right now.
Ja Morant.
No.
What?
I have him 10 or 9. So
10.
Perry.
I have him 9.
Okay, then I guess I'm just.
I'm telling you right now, Bina's gonna say LeBron.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
and if you niggas can go to sleep knowing that you have LeBron James below Ja Morant. Let's stop.
Okay, I'll go 10.
Let's
I'll go
stop.
10. I'll go 10. I'll go 10.
Who do we have
We
at
only have
7?
one.
No, we have 2 spots left. We have 7 and we have 9.
7 and
So
9.
so why did you ask if we have who do we have at 7 if you know there's no one there?
I didn't ask that.
I didn't say anything.
Kevin
You
Durant.
just asked.
Well, I
Okay,
said
7.
nothing.
No,
7th.
it was Perry.
7th. KD has to be 7th, but low key, I think he's above 7. That's why I'm
I think
disappointed
he's
in
above
him.
7 too, but on our list,
7
he
for
has to be
KD?
there. Yeah.
Well, like by default, because like these guys are just ridiculous, bro. That's why I didn't want to make a list with you scrubs, bro.
How are we ridiculous?
And then,
Like,
yo,
scrubs,
so
bro.
yo, you guys put LeBron at 9. Yo, Jalen, you're smart. Jalen,
Bro,
you're smart.
like, come on, fam.
Yo, Jalen.
Thinking niggas were about to put Ja Morant at 9 and leave LeBron at 10. Come on.
I'm
Alright,
just
yo,
so
so I'm gonna run
disappointed
you
in you,
guys the
gentlemen.
list. I'm gonna run, Perry. I'm gonna run the list, and then you're gonna tell me your actual list. All right? Joker 1, Wemby 2, Shea 3, Luka 4, Giannis 5, Edward 6, KD 7, Tatum 8, LeBron 9, Ja Morant 10.
My list isn't actually. My list is fundamentally different. So, in all reality, the way I'm looking at it, my 10th place would be Tatum. I'd have Ja Morant in place of Tatum, so Ja and Tatum switch spots. I have Edwards and Braun switching spots.
Wait, so Ja would be 8 and Tatum would be 10.
Yeah,
And then Anthony Edwards would be 9.
no. I have Edwards. Yeah, Anthony Edwards would be ninth. I have Ja Morant at 8.
Mm-hmm.
I would have Giannis at 7th.
Mm-hmm.
I would have Shea at 5. Wemby at 3. Wemby at 4. Luca at 3. KD at 2, and Joker at 1.
I hate them.
So are we going reverse? How are we doing this?
You tell me. It's up to you. 1 to 10 or 10 to 10 to 1.
I have it written down. I'll post it in the chat and then I'll tell you. So my list would be Joker as number 1,
Mhm.
KD as 2. It'd be Shea as 3. I'd have Luca as 4. I'd have Giannis at 5. I'd have LeBron as 6. I've had Wimby at 7, and then I would have Ant at 8, and then I'd have Jason Tatum at 9, and I'd have Ja at 10.
Bet. And then Jalen.
Jokic is 1.
You can cheat off me. It's okay.
I'd have
Are you trying to chat
Shea
GPT?
at 2.
Because, like, low-key, that's been the responses you've been giving me for your past few lists.
Is Perry connected?
That's okay. I know you
Is
heard
he
what
here?
I said, and I know it disconnected your heart, so that's okay.
Is he here?
I'm everywhere.
Yo, Jalen, your list.
Alright.
It's not going to grow through your goatee, bro, today.
Go
Bro, this
Jokic,
man's actually taking
Wemby,
the time to
Ant,
type stuff like we don't hear him.
KD, Shea, Giannis, Brown, Luka, JT, Ja.
Can you say it again and like a little slower, please?
So you have
my
KD
fault.
third.
Yeah, I know you guys have hearing problems. My fault.
Yeah, with your
Jokic 1,
chest.
Wemby 2, Ant 3, KD 4. KD 4.
I have a question.
Mhm.
If you're a coach right now, you're in the trials, you have Anthony Edwards and you have Luca, and you're like, you get to pick which one you want. You're taking Ant over Luca?
Yeah, and that wasn't a question though. I explained why I have Ant so high.
Because he can dunk on you and play defense. Great coaching, Jalen.
100%.
Has he ever been in the MVP voting before?
Ant?
Yeah.
I don't know. Was he?
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
Yo, Bino,
So,
I'd like to
Yo,
issue out an apology. Can I issue out an apology?
Yeah.
There was a story that was said in this podcast, and it was uttered by Jalen. Don't copy my top 5 Williams. He said he coached a game with Hatham, and Hatham looked at him, and he looked at Hatham, and he couldn't trust Hatham as a coach. Hatham, I'm sorry for
Whoa,
believing
never
in
said
Jalen.
that. Never said that.
I said,
Never said that.
Hatham, I'm sorry for
No.
believing in Jalen's rhetoric.
Quote me correctly. Don't be a hoe. Don't be a hoe. Quote me correctly. This is what hoes do.
But
by the way,
hoes do.
for the record, we need the whole record to be straight. Perry was also on the coaching staff, but he showed up to one practice all season. Anyways, continue.
Hatham, I was actually defending you, but you know what? If this is how you want to play it, it is what it is. At the end of the day, everybody sees why I only showed up to one practice. At the end of the day, I couldn't put up with such insolence, bro. This is crazy.
So it had
Next
nothing to
time
do
on
with your
Broken
unreliability.
Oh, whoa. I didn't go the reliability path. You know what? Next time on Broken Place, we'll find out if Perry's willing and able to fight his cold. And we'll see if he glazes Kyrie. Yeah. Tune in next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, listen.
I love that. Good shit. I love that.